Gentlemen, start your engines.
1995 World of Outlaws champion Dave Blaney set the track record in qualifying for the 1999 Yellow Freight 300 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. His lap was just shy of 187 miles per hour, and that beat the previous track record lap, which was set by Dick Trickle in November of 1998. It was the second pole of Blaney's short stock car career since coming over full-time in 1998. Blaney looked to be the strongest car in the field through the first half of the event. He led 5 different times for 52 laps before Winston Cup stars Mark Martin and Mike Skinner began to show their muscle. Martin led a handful of times before trouble on pit road put him back in the field. A few laps later, his chance at victory seemingly slipped away after being caught up in a chaotic 10-car incident that left him spinning through the infield grass. The crash saw both Wayne Grubb and Dick Trickle needing to be flown to a local hospital. Track workers had to cut the roof off of Grubb's car, who suffered a broken right shoulder blade in the crash. Trickle was examined for a concussion. Once the race restarted after a lengthy delay, Skinner quickly took the lead back from Elton Sawyer and checked out, leading the final 41 laps en route to his first career Busch Grand National Series victory. Blaney, who restarted the race 10th after the red flag, blazed his way up through the field. At one point, he was almost 5 seconds back at the leader, eventually cutting it to a little under 2 seconds before running out of time and finishing second. Skinner was ecstatic and relieved in victory lane, giving props to Blaney in his post-race interview while talking about how great of a day it was for his entire team and everyone involved.
I knew Dave Blaney was coming, so I just slowed down and tried to watch that mirror and said, let him come. I know he's gonna run out of laps, but he drove one heck of a race. I want to congratulate him, and it was a great day for Yellow Freight, and they sponsored the race. I think I tore the grass up out there a little bit. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for that. That's okay.
The thing is, it was a great afternoon for Skinner, but it didn't last long. When NASCAR started tearing down his engine during post-race inspection, they found illegal modifications to the intake ports in the engine, which is a big no-no in NASCAR's eyes. It was soon announced that Skinner was disqualified from the race, taking his win away and handing it to Blaney. It was the first time that a Busch Series driver had a win taken away due to a disqualification since Dale Jarrett was sent to the rear after NASCAR found an illegal carburetor in his car at Michigan in 1995. After being DQ'd, Skinner claimed that those parts fell into a gray area and that he really had no idea what had happened. He was under the assumption that there was nothing wrong with the engine, but the team did just a little something different with the cylinder head, which was within the rules. Blaney, on the other hand, who picked up his first career win as a result of the DQ, was upbeat but not necessarily thrilled that they didn't win the race on the track. I hate for it to be that way because they had the fastest car. Skinner's team appealed the ruling, and the appeal was to be held that Wednesday. And when they did, order was restored as Skinner was re-awarded the victory, shifting Blaney back to second place. Skinner's position on the track was reinstated, but the team was still awarded the last place winnings, making the $19,000 penalty the largest in series history. The previous high came in early in 1999 when Richard Jackson was fined $10,000 for unapproved engine parts on Lance Hooper's car. Emerald Performance Group co-owner David Ridling was relieved that the appeal process helped the team out. "I'm just happy that the process works. You hear all of the negative stuff about NASCAR's appeal process. I'm just really happy that it works. It kind of gives you faith in how the whole program is supposed to work." The restoration of Skinner's win didn't really change the opinion of Blaney. "We came out of there with a good solid run. Everybody would like to have their first win in the record books, but we came away from the racetrack running second. We were just happy with our run, and we were happy with that." The Atlanta race weekend was also noteworthy for the number 19 for 2 other reasons. Darrell Waltrip became the team's chief strategist and official spokesman, with the Winston Cup champion agreeing to make personal appearances for the team sponsor Yellow Freight. Co-owner Dwayne Deese said that they were in talks with kart driver Paul Tracy about scheduling a test session for the driver with the goal of driving a race for the team at Gateway. Fast forward through time, and Blaney picked up his only career Busch Series win at Charlotte in 2006. Skinner never won another Busch Series event. Paul Tracy went on to never drive for the 19 team, but did make 6 starts for Frank Cece, which also came in 2006. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel to ensure that you are the first to know when our newest content drops.